All right, let's just jump right in. The job search today, it's a whole new ballgame. It's faster, it's way more competitive, and you know what? It's basically run by software. So how in the world do you get an edge? We're going to break down 5 specific AI prompts that can seriously transform your job hunt from a frustrating nightmare into a real strategic mission. First things first, you got to understand what you're up against. When your resume finally lands in front of a real, live human being, you have just 6 seconds. Seriously, that's it. 6 seconds for a recruiter to decide if you're worth another look or if you're getting tossed in the no pile. That's barely enough time to even read your name. But here's the real kicker. Just getting to that human, that's the actual first challenge. A mind-blowing 75% of resumes are automatically thrown out by software. We're talking applicant tracking systems, or ATS, before a person ever sees them. So you could be the most perfect candidate on the planet, but to them, you're basically invisible. So how do we fix this whole mess? We are going to walk through 5 super smart AI-powered strategies. We'll cover how to hook a recruiter in those first precious seconds, how to sneak past those robot gatekeepers, how to write a cover letter that someone actually reads, how to walk into any interview feeling totally prepared, and finally, how to turn that chaotic job search into a well-oiled machine. Okay, let's dive into challenge number 1, that tiny 6-second window. Your resume doesn't just need to be good. It needs to be irresistible. It has to grab that recruiter by the collar and scream, "You have to read this right now." So how do you get the AI to help? Well, the trick isn't just saying, "Rewrite my resume." No, it's about giving the AI a role and a really clear goal. With this prompt, you're telling it to think and act like a super experienced recruiter and to optimize your resume for pure, instant impact. All you have to do is drop in your current resume and the job you're aiming for. Now, what's so cool about this prompt is how specific it gets. The AI builds you this powerful little summary at the top, and then, and this is the magic part, it rewrites every single bullet point using this brilliant formula. I did X, which led to measurable result Y by using method C. It forces every line to screen value, it quantifies everything it can, and it swaps out lame words for real action verbs. And this just shows you the difference perfectly. Look at this. Responsible for social media. I mean, what does that even mean? It's so passive, it tells me nothing. But the after version? Grew social media engagement by 300%. Now that tells a story. That's a story of achievement. And that's the kind of line that makes a recruiter slam on the brakes and actually read the rest of your resume. Okay, let's move on to our second secret. And this is a big one. You've got this killer 6-second resume, but it's completely useless if it never gets past those software filters. We have to make sure the robots love your resume just as much as the humans are going to. So once again, we give the AI a super specific persona, an expert on the very software we're trying to outsmart. Now, for this to work, and this is crucial, you have to feed it 2 things: your newly polished resume and the full text of the job ad you're applying for. That part is totally non-negotiable. Then the AI just gets to work. It pulls the exact keywords and phrases from that job ad and weaves them into your resume like a pro. It strips out all the fancy formatting, no tables or graphics that confuse the software, and it uses standard, boring headers. It'll even give you a compatibility score from 1 to 100. Oh, and here's a huge pro tip. Always submit a docx file. So many of these systems just can't read PDFs correctly. All right, secret number 3. Let's talk about the dreaded cover letter. Most people either skip it or, let's be honest, they just mess it up completely. A generic copy and paste letter is actually worse than sending nothing at all. We want to create something that shows you've really done your homework. I absolutely love this prompt. You're asking the AI to write from the point of view of a hiring manager who is just so sick and tired of getting those soulless templates. You're basically telling it, create something that screams, "I am genuinely excited about this specific company and this specific role." And just look at what it does. It will whip up a unique opening that never ever starts with, "I'm writing to apply for." It'll sprinkle in something specific you found when you researched the company, like a recent product launch or something from the news. It directly connects your top skills to the problems they mentioned in the ad, and it drops in a powerful number-backed result to prove you get stuff done. And it does it all in under 300 words? Perfect. So, your awesome resume and cover letter worked. Boom, you got the interview. Now, this is where preparation is absolutely everything. One clumsy answer can just sink your entire chance. So, how can we use AI to build a prep system that makes you practically unbeatable? With this prompt, you're not just getting tips, you're basically hiring a world-class executive interview coach for free. You just give it the company name and the role, and you ask it to build you a complete interview prep document from scratch. And what you get back is, well, it's just incredible. A complete dossier on the company, the top 5 skills they are really looking for. It'll even prep 10 stories from your own experience, already formatted in that STAR method for those tricky behavioral questions, a perfect 90-second tell me about yourself pitch, a smart, honest answer to the dreaded biggest weakness question. It even gives you 5 brilliant questions to ask them, and a template for your thank you email. I mean, it covers literally everything. Okay, let's bring it home with our final secret, which honestly might be the most important one of all. A job search is not a lottery, it's a process. That common approach of just scrolling job boards, randomly applying and praying for the best, it's exhausting and it just doesn't work. It's time to get a system. With this prompt, you're asking the AI to be your personal job search strategist. You're telling it to design a repeatable, organized process that's going to maximize your efforts and, just as importantly, keep you from burning out. And the foundation of any good system is tracking. The AI will design a simple spreadsheet for you, just like this one, so you know exactly where you stand with every single application. No more trying to remember, wait, did I apply there? Have I heard back from them yet? It's all right there in one place. But it goes so far beyond just a spreadsheet. The AI will actually help you build a target list of companies you love to work for. It'll create a focused 60-minute daily routine for you to follow. It'll even give you strategies and email templates for networking and reaching out to hiring managers directly. This is what turns you from a passive applicant into a proactive candidate. So, there you have it. 5 incredibly powerful, actionable AI secrets to completely revolutionize your job search. The bottom line is this: the world of hiring has changed forever. The question isn't whether you can use these tools anymore, it's whether you can really afford not to. So, are you ready to change with it?